Okay, this is, let's see, there's a ladybug right there, but this right here, that is a ladybug larva. And this time of year, they are looking to find a place to turn into a pupa and wait out the winter. And they will often do this. You'll see this, I've got this pot with some grasses. They'll often find dried grasses, and that's where they will make their little home. Let me go see if I can find some where there's one. Here's one that has already been hatched out. They're red and black, and as you can see, they're very tiny, little bitsy things, about maybe 1/8 of an inch. But they like to sit on dry grasses, and that's where they'll get at the end of the summer. So if you can leave a little patch of unmowed tall grass, that's a good place for them. See if I can find some other ones. Well, I can't find any more now. When I do, I'll make an additional video for y'all to be able to see. But in the meantime, ladybugs will try to come in the house to overwinter. They're not going to hurt anything, so just let them. It won't hurt. And let's see what we got here. That's not one. They're nice little creatures, and they'll help your garden in the spring. All right, thanks so much. Bye. Okay, I finally found one of the little ladybug chrysalises. So if you see these, you'll see them on where I've usually seen them is on tall grasses. This one's kind of an odd place for one, but usually on the blades of tall grasses is where I've seen them before. In fact, when the kids were playing Little League, and we'd go out, to practice early in the spring out at the ball fields, and a lot of them hadn't been mowed, around some of them, and so there was a lot of tall grasses out in that outfield, and that's where I first discovered this, because all these little ladybugs were hatching out. So I went out to that tall grass on the ball field and took me some big paper sacks and just kind of swept those ladybugs into those paper sacks and took them home, and that worked good. So anyway, so when you see those, try to at least preserve the grass, even if you have to mow it. Cut it and set it aside so that you can have ladybugs in your garden next year. All right, thanks a bunch. Bye.